What's up? What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm doing wonderful today. Welcome back to another video. Welcome to the world of soccer. Happy Friday, everybody. Woo, the madness continue in Europe, especially in Barcelona. Like, yo, it's going crazy. We're gonna go through some Man United, Man City because the preview of the game. Like they're playing tomorrow, and we have a huge stake into this game because if Man City win, Chelsea will go to the Europa League. But if they lose, we're going to Conference League. In any, no matter the result, we'll be playing Europe. But Europa League is better than Conference League. But yeah, we're gonna start with the madness first. Because like there is a lot of rumor going on at Chelsea. You remember the big profile that is being behind the scene that nobody know about. Yo, the bookie are predicting something like the bookie. I think it's a BT 360, and they're predicting that Jose Mourinho is the third favorite to become a Chelsea manager next season. I mean, hey, yeah, that will never happen, because we know Mourinho, we know his ambition, we know how he operate, and in this our club owner right now, they cannot work with Jose Mourinho. We know that, and it would be a huge surprise if it's a bookie, bro. Like they're betting on it, so like you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. It's not really a reliable information because it just yeah, the bookie bet on everything, Like you have a lot of Chelsea fan who will bet in anything. So anyway, I think that is just a rumor and it's crazy, I think the favorite is still the same guys, McKenna, Enzo Maresca, and Thomas Frank. Maybe Ruben Amorim and or Roberto De Zerbi. So we know they still have those five too. They're analyzing and they're doing the due diligence process to seek guidance. I don't know from who, but to hire someone before the end of the next week. That's what they say. They're going to hire a manager before the end of the next week. So we don't know what's going on. As far as I'm concerned today, I'm gonna go with what Sky Sport going with, or like a lot of Chelsea reporter or like Fabrizio Romano. The top five favorite are McKenna, Enzo Maresca, Thomas Frank, Roberto De Zerbi, or Robin Amorim. So we're gonna stick with that story, and we don't know nothing until they finalize. And yeah, and there is a verbal agreement, the gentleman agreement between Vincent Company and Bayern Munich, and we're gonna wait what how that gonna end because I think all his staff agree. I think they agree on a personal term and everything, and they just need to negotiate with Burnley now because Burnley want 20 million, 20 million euro to release a company, and if the Bayern don't want to pay that, so we're gonna see how that gonna end if Bayern gonna appoint Vincent Company because all the Belgian news outlet are really excited about it because they have their one of their compatriot being going to be the head coach of one of the biggest club in the world. So it's a huge thing it is a huge thing in Belgium, and I mean it's crazy thing in the world of football because this dude don't have any experience. But hey, now today is people gamble, like no no wonder like the gambling business are making a lot of million. So even now huge institutions are gambling on their coach or like how to lead their teams. That's what's happening at Chelsea, that's what's happening at Bayern, and they're gambling in the future, just taking uh and nobody and then to put it in the head of the coach because you can respect Vincent Kompany as a player, but as a coach, yeah, he went from the championship to Premier League and then he went back the same years. So I don't know what they saw in him. They're gonna appoint him, but hey, whatever happened, good luck to them. I know, like maybe Bayer Leverkusen gonna do the double because I don't think Vincent Company have the experience to lead a team as magnitude as a Bayern Munich. But you never know. They have the player, the infrastructure is there. Maybe some team doesn't need a really coach. You just need someone to just say go do this, they will do it. So hey, anyway, that is in Germany. But hey, the crazy thing, the breaking news of today is FC Barcelona fired Xavi Hernandez. You remember in January when Xavi came out, he said, "I'm leaving," you know. And he said he was going to leave because, like, they were struggling. And then they start putting on consistent performances, winning, winning, winning. And then Laporta did everything so he can stay. And then he says he's going to stay, Like, not even a month ago, Xavi Hernandez said he's going to stay. He's going to follow the project. Now he's fired. He's fired. I mean, like, it's nasty how he's gonna end. It's nasty how he ended. But I think Laporta wanted to fire him. Laporta did not want him to go by himself. You know how the coaches say, I'm leaving at the end of the season. They didn't want that. They wanted to fire him to humiliate the legend because he's a legend of the club. He won the La Liga in his first season as a head coach. The second season was tough, but it's not mediocre. Like, you finish second behind Real Madrid, who is about to win the Champions League. So I think people are just taking this out of the proportion because I don't think Barcelona had that bad of season. Real Madrid is really good. Real Madrid lost 2 games this season, only 2. They are both against Atletico Madrid, one in the Copa del Rey and the other in the league. That's the only game Real Madrid lost. They played the Champions League. They didn't lose a single game. So, like, firing a coach for finishing second behind that team, I think it just, some people are delusional, You are delusional. You are in Delulu land. Like, I don't know what they expected them to do because Barcelona didn't qualify for the quarter-final of the Champions League in 3 or 4 years in a row. And Xavi came, he changed that. This season, they finished in the quarter-final. If it wasn't for Arozo red card, I'm pretty sure they would be in the semi-final, But hey, I don't know what kind of calculation they have. Maybe Xavi Hernandez came out telling people the truth, telling that we don't have money. I don't even understand why they need money. You have a bunch of players. You have a lot of good players. You have Lewandowski, Rafinha. I know João Felix gonna go back, but you have Rique. You have Rique and you have Ansu Fati coming back, and you have a lot of players there. Like, and the midfield is one of the best midfield. You see, Ilkay Gundogan, Frankie De Jong, Pedri, Gavi. Yo, like, I don't know who they want to buy. Who are you going to buy for? So, like, they're just delusional because they lost. They didn't win any trophy this season. They're trying to fire the coach. I mean, the coach wanted to leave at the first place. They begged him to stay just so they can fire him themselves. So anyway, Barcelona is taking a new direction now because they're gonna have a German coach, Hansi Flick. That dude never laugh. I never saw him smile. Like, the year they dominated Europe, COVID years, Bayern destroyed everybody in their route. You never see him smile, even when they lifted the Champions League trophy. Like, that is the guy they bring in at Barcelona. Well, a rumor says there's a higher chance he will be Hansi Flick taking the place. And he wanted the Barcelona job. Some news are reporting that he will refuse Chelsea job. I don't even know he would go to Chelsea because Chelsea don't want a manager that have a character, Chelsea want a yes man. And this dude is not a yes man, He had a really great record with Bayern Munich. Not that good with the German national team, but he's a great coach. And of course, you're going to find some of his former player, which he know really well. He know Ilkay Gundogan from the national team. He had a wonderful time with Roberto Lewandowski. And yeah, like, he gonna work. He doesn't even speak Spanish. I think he gonna bring in order as the German do it, This is the first time Barcelona gonna have a coach that is out of their system, Like, that is nothing to do with La Masia, nothing to do with Barcelona culture. This will be the first time. This is a rupture from Barcelona model to unknown into a no adventure because we don't know what Hansi Flick gonna do. I think Hansi Flick is a really good coach. I think he's gonna be able to change the dynamic at the club, and I think Laporta need to bring some unity because there's a lot of division behind the scene. But he need to bring some unity so this coach can work in a stable environment. Because, like, he have the player. For me, if Pedro is fit, you have De Jong and Ilkay Gundogan. That's one of the best midfield in Europe. Like, those three are good, and plus you add then Gavi, you add to that Ferran, because I think Fermin. They have a really good player, So hey, I think my point of view is that, like, Hansi Flick gonna succeed at Barcelona, but it's just gonna be total change from the Barcelona tiki taka model because he doesn't play like that. He play football vertical. He doesn't play horizontal. He's a vertical football, direct football, and we saw Bayern at the peak between 2020 to 2022. He was working over all over the world, Europe, like Germany. But yeah, him coming to Barcelona, I think Barcelona doesn't have a lot of money, but having a coach with this type of uh, characteristic, because he have some really general characteristic. He's like a general in the army, like doesn't laugh, doesn't smile, just the result as the German way, like this. They just need a result, and I think they're gonna get it with him. So hey, it was surprising to just fire Xavi Hernandez like this, even though they have some miscommunication, misunderstanding, or disrespecting each other behind the scene. I think Xavi deserves to live in the in much more organized way, because if he knew you were going to fire him, just let him go. When he said he was leaving, because he said he was leaving, and you were everywhere in the communication. Yo, we don't have money to buy a coach, so we're gonna do everything so he stay. And then you did everything so he stay, and then 3 or 4 weeks later you fire him again. So anyway, I don't know what's breakdown there because nothing changed. Barcelona yesterday, they didn't have money. Today, they don't have money. So nothing changed. I don't know if Hansi Flick coming in gonna bring money because they don't have money. Like even Leo Messi did a communication say, "Oh, he forgive them for the money they owe him." Apparently, Barcelona own their former player money. Gerard Piqué, Messi. I mean, hey, it's crazy. This club is really broke. But hey, we're gonna see how Hansi Flick gonna do next season and how competitive Barcelona gonna be because they're gonna be in the Champions League, And we'll see how close they're gonna be to Real Madrid because it's madness that's going on in Real Madrid. We have Enrique, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vini Jr., Jude Bellingham. That's going to face Spain. It won't be easy. It won't be easy, but we will be here. We will be here to witness it. And anyway, hey guys, this is what I had for you today. And if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, like, share this video with your family, friend, and relative. And if you are already here, man, you already know the sky is a limit for us. So hey, take care and have a wonderful day. Cannot wait to debrief for the game tomorrow between Man City, Chelsea. So hey, stay tuned. See you tomorrow.